And he got full recovery. He doesn't even have to spend time healing. So the two exact opposite sides of the spectrum on that there. Okay, 2 more points for that. And we acquired 5 fragments, 3 shards, and an armband. The armband is not really that useful right now, but it could be useful later. So yeah, all the characters gain points as they level up. And I will do that here in a moment once I hire a new character. I'm going to hire another mutant because I want to see how they perform. It's not a mutant. Is that a mutant? There we go. Oops. That's not a mutant. I accidentally hired a Poison Wind Globadier. I'm going to fire him. No, actually I'm not going to fire him. What I'm going to do is put him on my reserve list. Here we go. I wanted to hire that mutant. Here we go. Hire. Thank you. Okay, so if you look at the little leveling up bar here, you'll see little spiky parts. Every time a character goes past the spiky part, they gain 1 point in a random area, and then when they level up, they gain a point and skill points. Skill points are for learning new skills. So in this case, my leader, Jampeter, has learned a physical point and a mental point. I think I'm going to focus on toughness for him so that he lasts longer on the battlefield. There's a toughness-based skill you can get when your toughness gets to 6. That gives you bonus hit points, so that's nice. Each point of toughness increases your wounds by 2% and some resistances as well by a very small smidge. So toughness 4, that'll give him like 2 extra hit points. And then for mental, because he's a spellcaster, intelligence is an obvious choice, but I'm actually going to work on his leadership and get his leadership up to 10. Now, I don't think his leadership affects other characters. I think it might in the tabletop game, and it definitely does in Warhammer, where the leader of a group conveys his leadership skill on the people he's leading. However, it does increase overall warband morale, so it makes it harder for the makes it more difficult for the unit to break. Although if he goes down and he's a large chunk of morale, that can cause problems too. But ideally, I'd like to get his leadership up to 10 at least before I start putting points into intelligence. Okay, so he's done. I don't think any of my henchmen have earned points yet. Yes, Scarfidin has. He's already got a 6 strength, so I'm going to work on his toughness a little bit again. Try and get that up to a 6. And that's it. Make sure I equip my hero with a mace. So that gives us 2 swords now. So that means that Agmander can go... Oh, I didn't pay my guys. There we go. So Agmander, I'll switch his dagger out for a sword as well. Okay, good, good. Move on to the next day.
New hired swords are available.
So it's just telling me that there's some new guys that I can hire, and it reiterates that I have, in this case, 9 more days until I have to deliver that shipment. I've got 35 pounds, I have to deliver 100, so I've got a few more days before I can do that. I don't have any more management stuff that I need to do as far as I can tell. Oh, it's thinking. Just let me double check. Make sure I'm not missing points. Oh, actually, Kenor has a mental point. I'm going to boost his leadership up a little bit. The higher the morale of the group, the better. I'm not going to do a brutal one. I wouldn't even want to do a hard level difficulty with my current warband. They're just not strong enough.
Seemingly alone in the ruins, you take the opportunity to send your warriors to pillage the nearby buildings. As your warband disperses and begins to explore, however, an enemy warband arrives and deploys its own patrols in the area.
So this particular scenario, my guys are caught semi-unawares inside buildings searching around for loot and wordstone. I might have a slight advantage depending on what I'm fighting, because if my archers begin on like the second floor of a building, that they can give them the height bonus for their archery shootingness. But otherwise, we'll have to see, I guess. Oh, I do get to deploy on my own. That's nice. Okay, so the enemy is there. Where's my cart? Right there. Oh, our carts are really close together. You could practically see one from the other. I have no idea where they're going to be. And as you can see, I have a lot of options for this setup. I think I'm going to deploy my melee guys on the ground. Wait, hold on. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm going to leave him here. Cosimo. Hey, his name is also Cosimo. Whoa! How did my melee guys on the ground? Wait, hold on. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm going to leave him here. Cosimo. Hey, his name is also Cosimo. Whoa! How did that work out? Cosimo's revenge, I guess. No, I don't want him there. Definitely don't want him there. Actually, where is there treasure in here? Oh, there's not that much. It is a wordstone rush, so trying to gather lots of wordstone would be a good idea. Got some clusters there. All of it's really spread out this time. Probably ignore this stuff. It'll be a pain in the butt to get. This might not be too bad. So, yeah, we'll deploy him there. Archer, I want him upstairs somewhere. That's not upstairs. That is... where is that facing? It's facing out. I don't know how good of a shot he'd have there, though. See, that's a good spot. I got access to a balcony and some loot. And where's that? That's definitely not a good position. That is, though. It's on has access to a balcony as well there. Where's this? Nope. I want him closer to the wagon for melee support. Yeah, that looks good. And... oh, I wanted... wow, I did really good on initiative. Oh, I'm facing Sisters of Sigmar. That's why. They tend to be low on initiative. However, they are very, very formidable when it comes to melee combat. Grab that wordstone. And then circle back. Oh, there's one now. That is a sister henchman. They are usually dual wielding maces or hammers. Move him back. I will not change his name. He is Cosimo the... well, actually, Shiva Fang, there is actually an injury called amnesia, where if you get it, you lose 5 experience points. So I can't really say that that's what happened. But this could be like Cosimo the Resurrected. Yeah, there we go, wordstone.
Objectives updated.
Do I see any of the sisters from here? Alright, I do not. Now, do I want to venture into this building? That's the next question. There's a possibility of some loot in here as well as a wordstone. And it could be safe. Let's see, their wagon was here. Oh, I said it's right there. So chances are they're probably in two groups. So this is probably one group. The other group is probably in here somewhere, would be my guess. So I'm gonna guess that it'll be safe to go in here. Grab that. That is also wordstone.
Objectives updated.
This is what I mean by the animations being a little on the slow side. If you have to pick up 5 or 6 wordstone in a row, that takes a long time to do. Okay, he's just going to overwatch there. Gives him a good view of everything. Now, Agamemnon. Oh, there's the loot right there. That was very handy.
Objectives updated.
And then just move back to the balcony and do the same thing. Yeah, exactly. I could not agree more. One of the things I like about this particular map, that you quite frequently see maple leaves flying around, red maple leaves flying around. So that means this is part of Canada. See? Look at all the pretty red maple leaves flying around. Come on, enemies, show yourselves. That's what I would like them to do. But no, we have them bend down. Sorry, we have them put their weapon away, bend down, grab the item, stand up, pull their weapon back out, and then warp effect. And that is... This is a novice. They're usually armed with a weapon and a shield. Let's see if that's the case here. Nope, this novice is armed with a two-handed hammer from the looks of things. Nope, sorry, a flail. Two-handed flail. I'm going to go into ambush stance and hope for the best.
A new round has started.
Alright. Move up and let's cast Weapons of Destruction on... I can never remember his name. No, it failed. Failed by 1%. Woohoo! I'm not going to try again. Instead, I'm going to throw this wordstone in here. And then let's go with ambush stance. I'm going to guess those are both on the upper floor. Oh, no, actually, 2 of them are right there. They're all on the bottom floor. Well, that was handy. Let's see, what are we going to get here? Hopefully something good. Light armor and a handgun. Yeah, you know what? I'll grab those. Excuse me. Light armor and clothing. I'm going to take neither of those. And depending on what sort of wordstone it is in here, it's a fragment.